Okay, today we're going to do some Tanto or knife disarming. Like any weapon, the knife has its own special properties, and you need to respect those. You need to respect the blade, you need to respect the freedom the person has. And in fact, that's one of the things we're going to try to do, is take away that freedom. I like to stress three basic principles in Tanto. The first is to safely get into a safe place. So you need to really focus on that safety issue first. Second is to isolate and control the knife hand. And the third is to take the knife as soon as safely possible. So we'll be illustrating this tonight with the basics. I'd like to try to show you symmetry. So if you go in on one side going for one art, and you go on the other side, what's the other art? So we'll do some of that. And we'll work with Munetsky to start out with, and maybe work our way up to some more advanced or different arts that require slight modifications. All right, we're going to start out with Munetsky Kotegaeshi. Okay, so what I've shown you there is just how the movement goes in motion. Notice I took it at three different points. The first one I took it immediately, the second one took it before he rolled over, third one all the way through. Generally you try to get it as soon as possible. Notice that sometimes I put the knife on the ground. If you're in a situation where you want him to attack realistically in a surprise way, you put it on the ground, he grabs it, can attack whenever he likes. If you're practicing more one-on-one or instructing, you can hand it to him. Just try this, please. So safely get to a safe place. This means several things. Again, it means this isn't so safe because he could swipe. So you want to have your hands up. If you're expecting a swipe, you'd want to have the back of your hand here, which is less vulnerable than the front. You want to get in a little deeper than normal. So if you thrust, you don't want to be here. Step back. You want to be a little deeper. Okay, second, control and isolate. If I have my elbow up, I don't have control. He can pull it back. He can swipe. I'm in trouble. So I like you to get your elbow down. Must be down. Notice I don't actually have a good Kotegaeshi here. I'm going to get whatever I can get. This elbow needs to be down. Then I'd like to take it a little further over here. Okay? Come up. If you're trying to pull it away, I can just lower if I need to. So you should have that option. One, I'm safe, it's isolated. Now to take it, I do not want this to travel back towards him. He wants that, he'll take it. I'm going to just let this knife blade fold along his forearm, and I have it. He may or may not fall. I'm following through to let him fall here. Isolate, take. If for some reason I can't get it right away, then we come down, but I'd rather get it now. Notice I'm isolating, straightening the arm out, twisting it. I have my knee, my shin over his neck, and he's pretty straightened out. I can open it and take it at this point. If for some reason I couldn't get to that position, maybe he's on his back, I might turn him all the way and take it here. This is not the ideal place to take it, because you have all that opportunity for him to have the knife. Okay, so let's start out with Munetsky Kotegaeshi. So there's symmetry in a lot of Aikido movements, right? So what's the pal of, or the complement of Kotegaeshi on the other side would be Nikyo or Ikkyo. But if he has the knife, let's have it in that hand. Okay. Thrust. To get Nikyo, it's pretty hard, especially if the knife is down or even out of the blade towards me. This is why we have Gokyo. Gokyo is especially, it's an Ikkyo made for the knife or for weapons. And where you're going to come is right at the base of the wrist and here. Regardless of how he's coming, this is where you want to be. Okay, he comes again. You want to get in deep. Sure, you may be a little open here. You have your elbow towards his gut, but you cannot short arm this. If he short arms it, you're in big trouble. So thrust here, point to the sky, turn, point down, and when you get him, turn this way. You bend the elbow, and now you have the Gokyo release. Be careful when you put it down. That can be a nasty little release. Here, up, down. See how I got the bend? It comes down like this. You may, if he has a very stiff arm, you may fail to get the bend. In which case, I want you to kneel on his tricep, isolate. It's very effective. So come in, up, down. So this is what the complement of Kotegaeshi, Gokyo. Okay, so a note on that one, right to this side. You come in, a lot of people want to try to move it this way. She's very strong in this position. Don't let me move it. Oh. Just go up with the tip, clear yourself, go down, and now you might, don't use this hand to try to push and get really strong again. Just move forward, and as it falls, you get the goal. So it's very important. It's up and down, not forward. This side, please. Now we're going to work our way up the wrist. So this hand was on the wrist in both cases. Now it's going to go up to the elbow, and this hand is going to find the wrist. And on this side, that'll be Ikkyo. Again, you could use a little knee slightly on the tricep. It's an immobilizing movement. Keep it up like this. Take it this way. So you're here at the elbow and the wrist. If you push, it should be strong. We don't want to do kind of a style of Ikkyo that has this rotate through me. So we're going to keep this. It's almost like a Hijiotoshi. It's our standard Ikkyo. I'm going to turn and drop this thing. And once it comes down, I have control here. I can remove it safely. That's the first safe instance. So a variety of approaches. Be aware of where the knife and the blade is and the point at all times.